people, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pokemon Ruby. So the last episode we recovered some Devon goods from a Team Magma Grunt. So in this episode we are going to head back to Rushborough City and return the goods to the Devon researcher. So for that I'm at the moment making my way back at the moment. Also in this episode we're going to make our way back to Mr. Brinley's house and start making our way towards Dewford town. Alrighty, so we're back in Rushborough City, and as soon as we enter, the Devon researcher talks to us and asks if we got the goods back. And of course, we did. And for that, he's going to give us yet another great ball. Oh, lovely, I got another one of his balls. That sounds really dirty. But anywho, putting that aside, he says, ask us if we'd like to come with him. So he leads us to the 3rd floor of the Devon Corporation, which is of course the president's floor. And he then rattles on about what we did for him, and he's going to give us another job, which is to deliver a package to the shipyard in Slateport City. And he then just rattles on more, and then just walks off to speak to the president. Then comes back and asks, or says to us that the president would like to have a word with us. So we've got to follow him over to see the president, which we could have done ourselves. So we're going to have a word with the president, whose name is Mr. Stone. So he then rattles on about how we stayed one of his staff, and he's got yet another favour to ask for us. So he understands we're delivering a package to Slateport, and on the way we've got to make a stop in Dewford town. And so he wants us to deliver a letter to Stephen, who is currently in Dewford town. What a coincidence. So because he is the great and honourable president, he doesn't want to be cheap and let us do this favour without returning the favour. So for that he's going to give us the PokeNav, which is short for the PokeNavigator. So what this is an indispensable tool for any trainer on an adventure. It is a map of the home region, and it also doubles up as a way of checking if any trainers want a rematch. Okay, so out we go after collecting all that. Now on the 2nd floor of the Devon Corporation, we will need to come back there a little later on, but at the moment just ignore that. And head your way out back into the city. Alrighty, so I think the first thing I'm going to do is heal up my Pokemon. And then before I do, I don't know what on earth I'm doing there, but I thought I had another rival battle to do. But yeah, so I decided to come into the Pokemart to just do some restocking. So I'm low on potions, so I'm going to just grab a couple of the super potions. And I'm also going to pick up some paralysis heals, because I lost 2 of them in the last episode against that annoying Shroomish that just kept giving me the para hacks. Also when I'm here I'm going to pick up some escape ropes, which is pretty handy for when we enter Granite Cave, just in case anything does go wrong and I need to escape in a hurry. And to finish it off I'm going to buy 9 Pokeballs. Alright, that's my shopping done. Okay, back out, and we're going to talk to Brendan and just see what he has to say. And like I said, I thought it was another rival battle, but yeah, that's a little too soon. Okay, back onto Route 104. So pretty much now we're going to make our way back to the south route of Route 104. But before I do that, I'm going to check what this is behind this tree. It's an X-Accuracy. Oh, I always wanted one of them. Yay! So yeah, that's there if anyone wants to pick it up. Alright, so back to Petalburg Woods, and let's check out what's behind here, because we couldn't access this before, we didn't have cuts. But now we do, so let's go exploring. So obviously there is going to be a ton of wild Pokemon. But looky, what's this person doing here? So, she's going to give us a Miracle Seed, so that's actually really handy if you've got a Grass-type Pokemon with you. Obviously, I don't at the moment, so that's kind of useless to me at the moment. So, more Pokemon for the loss. Pick this up, and it's another Great Ball, so yay! 3 Great Balls in my bag. Keep heading down. dodging more wild Pokemon. Oh, how I wish I actually bought repels. There's also an X attack we can pick up. And yet more dodging of wild Pokemon for their loss. So this dude here is going to then tell us if you, while walking, checking the ground, you might find some hidden items, which I demonstrate right there by finding a potion in that blank area there. Alright, so we're back on the southern route of Route 104, and that chick just refused to talk to me, but that's alright. She just then goes on and explains how you can't capture other people's Pokemon. And what irony, there's a Pokeball sitting right next to her. But yeah. Enter Mr. Brinley's cottage and then talk to him. So then he goes through how he saved his darling Pico, and then we then explain what we need to do, and he says, "Oh, I'll be very happy to help," and then ask if we want to sell to Dewford. And of course, that's exactly what he wants. So let's go. And I'd like to know how on earth the two of us fit in that small little boat. Okay, so Route 106, destination Dewford reached. Okay, so we've landed at Dewford, and I love how he just reminds us what we've got to do. Okay, so the first thing one can do when they reach Dewford is talk to this fisherman here, and he asks if we got an itch to fish, and of course we're going to say yes, and he's going to be so kind and give us an old rod, which is going to lead on to my next Pokemon. So while he's at it, he's going to give us some free fishing advice on how to use the old rod, which I'm going to demonstrate right now. So to use the old rod, you need to go to your bag and select the old rod. Right, so when you fish out like so, you'll get a little bit there, and obviously I got no nibbles, so sucks to that. Let's try again. Ooh, a bite! Hopefully it's the Pokemon I want. No, it's not. I got a darn Tentacruel. Go figure. I'm actually eyeing off a Magikarp, because I'm awesome like that. So, yet I fail again. No nibble. Oh, a bite! Hopefully it's not. What the hell? I want a Magikarp, but I keep catching tentacles. Let's hope this is a Magikarp. Ah. It's a Magikarp! I can't believe it. I usually score tons of them. Alrighty, so it's a Magikarp at level 9. Now obviously Magikarps only know Splash in the wild, unless you catch them at a high level. Alright, so Tackle does about a quarter. So I go for yet another Tackle. Ooh! Just really lucky there. It hangs on by 1 HP after a crit. So obviously I'm going to throw a Pokeball at it because I don't want this escaping on me. So 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake, main! Magikarp was caught. So we've got another page in our Pokédex. It's pathetic excuse, I love that. And yes, we are going to name our Magikarp. Now, just for the novelty of this episode and a couple of other episodes, I am going to call it I'm Mad Number 1. Or really it says I'm Mad I, but there is a reason behind that. It's just a little joke that I run every now and again. Okay, so let's switch Magikarp to the front of the team, because it's one I would like to train. So let's head towards the Poké Center and heal. And then make our way up north to Route 106. So there's going to be 2 fishermen up here that we can battle. So the first one I find quite disgusting. He sits there, and even if he has to go, he will not go just in case he catches a big one. So back to the walkthrough. He has a Tentacle at level 12. Now, like I said, I nicknamed this Magikarp what I did as novelty. I'm mad, I use Splash! I find that funny, but yeah, that's just my humour. anywho, back to being serious here. I'm going to switch Magikarp out and switch into Talo. So Tentacool goes for the Poison Sting, does very little, however I get the Poison Hacks! No, I'm not having a repeat of last episode! Ugh. Alright, so I use the antidote on Talo to remove the poison status. Tentacool goes for the Constrict and does only 2 damage. So I go for the Peck, did almost half. Tentacool goes for the Constrict yet again. This time I take it out with a Wing Attack. So Tentacool goes down, Magikarp and Talo gain 135 experience points. And Fisherman Ned is defeated. And for that we gain 488 Pokédollars. Now, so on to the second fisherman. And he asked us what we prefer, fishing in a lake or a stream. I'm sorry mate, but fishing really isn't my taste. Alright, so his first Pokemon is a Magikarp at level 11. So I'm going to switch out, and Slave is holding an item. We need to grab that. Alright, so Magikarp goes out and Talo comes in. Magikarp goes for the Splash Attack. Ha ha ha, mate, that does nothing. So I go for the Peck. I have no idea why I didn't go for the Wing Attack. Carp is still splashing about like a pathetic little thing it is. I take it out with a Wing Attack and a dramatic crit. I'm actually not sure if that had any bearing, but yeah, whatever. So 22 experience was gained for both Carp and Talo. I am switching back into Magikarp, and the Fisherman Elliot is sending out a Tentacool at level 8. So again I'm switching out and switching back into Talo. Tentacool goes for the Supersonic. Yeah, go figure, it hits. Talo is now confused. I go for the Peck, hopefully. Nah! Yeah, I had to slap myself in the face, didn't I? Tentacool goes for the Poison Sting. And you've got to be kidding me! Another Poison Hacks! Ah! This is just as bad as last episode. So, screw using Antidote, I'm switching. So, out comes Poochie. Maybe I'll have better luck with Poochie. So this time, no poison hacks. Tentacool goes for Supersonic and misses, so thumbs up there. Poochie does the tackle and crit, so it's about time Poochie's giving me some good luck. So Tentacool goes for the Poison Sting. I take it out with a tackle, so sweet. So 60 experience points for Talo, Poochie and Magikarp. So Fisherman Elliot is bringing out his final Pokemon, which is yet another Magikarp. So out comes my Magikarp, and his Magikarp sits at level 11. So I'm sending Poochyena back out, because Talo is useless at the moment due to poison. Magikarp goes to the Splash Attack. Haha. I'm just going to kill you with Poochie. So Splash Attack again. Poochie goes for the tackle. Does almost a quarter. So Splash. Tackle. Down to the half. So pretty much this is just going to be me tackling and Magikarp splashing. Another Splash Attack. Come on. Oh, what? Come on, Poochie, take this Magikarp out! Kinda wish it was level 13 at no bite by now. So Magikarp finally goes down. So that's good. So Poochie and Magikarp gain 22 experience points, and Fisherman Elliot is defeated, while we gain 440 Pokédollars. Alrighty then, I almost forgot Talo was poisoned. So quickly using the antidote on Talo, and while I'm at it, I nearly forgot again, grab the item from Zigzagoon, which is a super potion. Sweetness. Alrighty, so that's the end of this episode. So next episode we are going to challenge the gym leader for Dewford Town. So until then, this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, and I didn't mean to do that. So ciao for now, and not forever. Ciao!